Howard assumed an air of modesty, shuffling papers and checking that the slideshow was ready to go. With the session chairman introduced him, the man made absurdly inflated claims about Howard's experience and knowledge. Howard himself knew that he was about to wing it. A fat man in a double-breasted suit sitting in from the front row seemed to know this too. He sniffed loudly as each gold star was added to Howard's improbably lustrous CV. The chairman sat down. The Howard cleared his throat, glanced down at his notes and began. When he looked up, every human in the room had been replaced by a dog. Alsatians, terriers in various kinds, collies, retrievers, mutts. Upon the seats sat at him, staring indirectly. The expectation varied from dog to dog. Some seemed to desire food from it, others locked for an eager walk. A substantial minority appeared to want to savage him. The fat man was now growling, drooling, as a bulldog. Howard started to sweat. He struggled on, trotted out the familiar cliches, illustrating them with the usual images, bullet points, how he loathed them. How he wished he could load them into a gun and blast them into the assembled dogs with them, saving the last bullet point for himself. Every so often, he checked the audience again. It was still entirely canine. Even the chairman was a cocker spaniel, scratching behind his ear with his back foot. This wasn't the first night. The fourth time I know he delivered a workshop to a colony of seabirds, quaties, as he reckoned. On another occasion, he'd spoken for an hour in an organised change management of buckets of dead fish. He had to remember that, whatever they looked like, they were only people, ordinary people winging it like him. They wouldn't bite or peck or impregnate him with their foul stench. They would go away, and they would go away over and over again, until the next time. It was how it was. They probably thought the chimp or the cat or a budgie. The thing was not to give in. The thing was not to admit it. The thing was to carry on. What else could you do?